Heavy rain and potential flooding continue across central parts of the continent today, with the focus for rainfall shifting towards the east coast from Thursday. Now, today's satellite imagery shows a lot of cloud sitting over western and central parts of the continent, associated with this rain event that's already been unfolding over the past couple of days. Today, we're going to see further wet weather through much of inland Western Australia, the Northern Territory and South Australia. Generally showers, but tending to rain areas through parts of the Northern Territory. Thunderstorms are also going to play a part. Today's thunderstorm forecast shows these green areas of possible thunderstorms across much of inland Western Australia, the Northern Territory and northern parts of South Australia too. In these areas, storms are possible today. We do have severe storms possible today as well. This yellow area you see here across southwestern parts of the Northern Territory and the northern inland of Western Australia. Now, in that yellow area, we're more likely to see heavy falls which could lead to flash flooding. That is really the hotspot area for today. And if we look at today's rainfall totals that we're expecting, it tells the same story. We've got fairly patchy falls through inland Western Australia, South Australia and parts of the Northern Territory, but in that area of severe storms, we might see more widespread 20 to 50 millimetres, but where storms move overhead, those rainfall totals may reach as much as 70 or 80 millimetres. In addition to the thunderstorm risk today, we do also have that continued risk of flooding. Our flood watches cover the Tanami and Western Desert catchments as well as the Sturt Creek, all straddling the border between the Northern Territory and northern Western Australia. Now, in those flood watch areas, we're most likely to see the impacts from the rainfall. That includes water moving over the roads, making them muddy or impassable, potentially leading to lengthy detours. We may also see the rivers and creeks responding to that rainfall with possible inundation of low-lying areas near those waterways. So how will this situation play out after today? Looking at tomorrow, we're going to start seeing that rain push towards southeastern Australia. A cold front will start to approach the southeast too, and that will help to drag the moisture eastwards. Tomorrow's rainfall totals are generally going to be on the low to moderate side, but thunderstorms may push up the totals in some isolated areas through the east here. However, the story becomes a little bit more interesting as we go into Thursday. We're going to see rainfall pushing up the east coast of New South Wales, tapping into this moisture coming in from the north, leading to potentially moderate to heavy falls about parts of the central east coast of New South Wales. Now, that includes pretty much anywhere from the Illawarra northwards, including the Greater Sydney area and the Greater Hunter. As we go towards the end of Thursday into early Friday, we're going to see low pressure deepening across northeast New South Wales and southeast Queensland, possibly leading to further enhanced rainfall at the end of the week going into the early part of the weekend.
Australia, this will become more extensive across eastern parts of the country as we head into Wednesday. As usual, let's start off with a look at the synoptic map. And on Tuesday evening, we can see those areas of rain, showers and storms extending all the way from Western Australia and into Central Australia. This rain is unseasonal, so do make sure you have the latest forecast and watch our dedicated severe weather video update on our website and social media channels. Elsewhere though, we do have a cold front approaching Tasmania and Victoria later on Tuesday night, and there is some very cold air behind that system, but elsewhere clearing up across southwest WA and a clear night on the way across the eastern seaboard. But on Wednesday, that cold front in the south will link up with tropical moisture and rain becomes more extensive across the southeast of the country with very cold southerly winds behind that system. Showers and storms extend into Central Australia, but this high pressure system in the bight will mean an easing trend and conditions really starting to warm up across western parts of WA. So let's take a closer state-by-state look now. Starting off in Queensland, warm to hot in the west with high to extreme fire dangers. Showers and storms will extend from the west through the afternoon and evening, mostly affecting the Channel Country. But in the east, we will see the possibility of morning fog and mist about the southeast. That will clear to a partly cloudy day in Brisbane, top of 27 degrees, and just a few showers about the tropical northeast coast. In New South Wales, a warm to hot day across the coast. Temperatures up to 10 degrees above the September average. But out west, rain and storms push towards the coast at night, and it will be quite a bit cooler under that cloud cover. 20 degrees in Canberra with rain developing, but then a warm day in Sydney, 31 degrees with high fire danger. High fire danger also for Illawarra, with the possibility of late showers about the coast. Clear across the northeast of the state, but then Thursday looks to be the wettest day of the outlook, particularly across eastern parts of New South Wales. In Victoria, rain for southern districts, pushing east through the day, and it will be very cold behind that, with the possibility of small hail about the southwest of the state. Cool in Melbourne, just 15 degrees with showers, and those showers are pushed into northern districts later in the day, and with that cold air coming through at night, the snow level will fall to about 1,200 metres. In Tasmania, showers for the northwest contracting to the southwest later in the day, but with that cold air coming through, the snow level will fall to 300 metres in the south of the state, 400 to 600 metres elsewhere, a couple of showers for Hobart and a top of 14 degrees. In South Australia, showers initially inland and along the coast, but those showers will push onto land later in the day. Showers for Adelaide, top of 18 degrees, but it will be quite muggy across the north with warm temperatures and also the possibility of storms. In Western Australia, showers will start to clear from eastern parts of the state through the day, but it will be a clear day across the southwest and sunny conditions, 24 and sunny in Perth, and really starting to warm up across the Pilbara, getting up into the high 20s to also low 30s. Finally, across northern Australia, showers initially for the Gregory and Barkly districts. Those showers become more extensive through the day, pushing into western parts of the top end, 34 degrees in Darwin, remaining quite warm across